Right, sorry, but I was just eating something. And I have a bit of a cough, so if I start coughing silly, I'm sorry. But welcome to the F2 race here at Australia today. We still have the championship battle going on for the championship between Ken and Sniper. We only have 14 runners today. We have Josh Unknown, who is in the Aston Martin reserving. And that's the only. And we have Maciek from F3 in the Alfa Romeo today. I'll just get the stands up quickly. While I wait for everyone to ready up since it's been pinged. Alright, so I was going to say, whoever's watching the stream now, just let's see, give me predictions for today and see what the weather's going to be. Just waiting for everyone to start readying up. I've got more viewers, and there we go. Alright, so let's see what the qualifying's going to bring and what the race will bring. Oh, man. So, obviously the championship's still got 2 more rounds to go, here and Brazil next week, and obviously we've still already got 2 drivers now who can win it. So it's unfortunately, Tapper is just too far back now to get a chance for this championship, so we're going to have to wait and see, as Ken still leads by 15 points over Sniper. Just trying to figure this out. Funny, Watinio, it's not raining. Yeah, Watinio wants a rain race as expected. But it's a dry qualifying, it looks like. But the race, I don't know. I'm just getting all the things up quickly. Alright. So, Ken's 15 points ahead of Sniper, so I'm just trying to think how this would work. So, Actually, I've realised, if Ken outscores Sniper by 11 points today, the championship will go to, I don't know, 12 points, sorry. No, 13, I forgot about the put. So, Ken needs to outscore Sniper by 13 points today to have the championship to him. Today. But we'll have to wait and see what happens, because you never know what's going to happen here. Because last season, Sniper, unfortunately, had a big mistake, unfortunately. He had a punch with 2 laps to go, which cost him a podium here in Australia when we last raced here. But the constructors as well is hotting up, since Williams could wrap it up today as well. But only have Sniper. Jericho is unfortunately unable to race as he's got exams. So the first car track is, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Sniper. So he is the driver who always likes to come out straight away for his laps, as he's got Super Thomas behind him in the Alpha Tauri. It was a very interesting qualifying. I won't obviously reveal anything, as it looks to be a dry race, it seems, because Mattino's just responded with something. So it'll be a dry run for the full of the race and the quali. So this is going to be interesting to see what the strategies are going to be pulled out here today, since a one-stop run here is quick. But at the same time, if anything happens, like a safety car, a VSC, you never know what could make the race better here today. But Sniper is now going to be slowing down to get his tyres perfected. Super Thomas is a bit close. I would back off if I was him. And he does, as Sniper will start the first lap here of Australia. Super Thomas is backing off for the yellow flags, and then Sniper, DRS activating, and will start his first lap. Now, he only has a few cars ahead of him, as we're here into the tricky turn 1. Can he get the right angle and not invalidate? Uses all the curb in there, and it's out. Mick's already out! Mick crashed out in qualifying, so he started P14. Gonna quickly jump on board of a Haas, and he went straight! Oh, that is a very mysterious crash to have happen. But Sniper goes purple in the first sector as he's keeping it valid, and around this track you need to know how much curbing to use, because around here the curbs are very vital. Yellow flags for Snipers. For Lucas, no, Sniper got a bit loose there, hitting the curbing. But he's going to keep it going, but hopefully he hasn't lost too much time from that. Now we come to the tricky left-right. Takes the curbing in there, takes the curbing perfectly there, and keeps it invalidated too. Now he's just got sector 3 again. He's just got one car of Yomi, but Yomi should get clear when he starts his lap. Sniper's just got 2 more corners to go. And here's one of them. Takes it going to second, into third now. Keeps it in third. Fourth, rolls the car around the corner. Comes to the start finish line now. And what is Sniper's time gonna be for a benchmark to 1:22.2? I'm gonna go jump aboard Super Thomas now and see if he can get anywhere near this pace right now. Super Thomas pits, he must have abandoned his lap, sorry. Next car, I think, yes, it will be Liam in the McLaren. He comes around the last corner now, keeping it clean. Liam comes to the start-finish line now. Is he going to get anywhere near Sniper's time? He does, he blitzes him like 5 tenths nearly. So Liam's on progressional pole at the moment. Hassan's invalidated, so he will not set a lap. Next car is Kenny's. Oh god, he's lost his full front wing. Ken the Alfa Romeo on the mediums has lost his full front wing somehow. Wow, I did not expect that. But, Cole just backed out of his lap. Wagenor is catching up to him. So Wagenor will set the next lap. He obviously he won at Spain after a brilliant race then for him. What will he be? His Cole was 26, but he backed out. Wagenor was a 22 flat. Next car across the line will be Yolmir in the Alpine. Comes to the line now, and it's a 1:22.2. Next car is Libano. Oh no, Libano, sorry, that's happened. It's just started a lap. Joshua Nolan starts his lap, who's obviously now got, it's called GR Designs. But let's see, McLaren's done his lap. Yeah, it is going to be Libano, but he's unfortunately invalidated his lap, so he won't be able to set the lap here unless he's backing out. Yes, he is. He's slowing down to get another lap in on these mediums, softs. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly do something before I forget, sorry. Yeah, it's still fine. Okay, so whoever's watching the stream right now, put a comment in if you think who's going to get the top 3 today. Because I don't think anyone else in the top 3 last week at Mexico, since it was very chaotic. Obviously, we had Super Thomas and Yolmir get their first podiums of F2. So that was a very good race by them. Obviously, no penalty for Super Thomas, which is a really good race. Collins goes a 1:20.6 on mediums. Wow! This guy is definitely going to F1. Otapa's coming to the line now. He's got no one ahead of him. Comes to the line. He goes pole 1:22.2. Next car along the line, I think that was Josh. Obviously, Josh is not qualifying. He's just getting some tire attempts in. But let's see, is anyone else finishing their lap? Wagenor's come to the pits. Oh, yeah, Libano, obviously, yeah. Libano on a lap, so he abandoned his first. He's going to take a clean exit coming out the corner. Just a few corners to go now for Libano. What can he do here? Can he get anywhere near the 21s of his teammate? He comes the line now to 22.8. So that is not very good for Libano, unless he's going for back-to-back laps, which it looks like he might be. I'm going to see, is Ken... Oh, is Super Thomas has spun out. Thankfully, no cars are around him, so he will thankfully keep going without any damage, it looks like. Ratilio's on an outlap on mediums. This is going to be this could be an interesting quality, but Australia is one of those tracks which could produce a lot of action. But it's one of those tracks that can have a bit of a dead race at times. But we'll have to wait. I'm hoping for the latter. So I'm going to see That's Liminal was out. We just caught on board of that, and Liminal unfortunately spins out at the start of Sector 2. He now will start P13 at best. Oh, that's a tragedy for the Mercs, unfortunately, who are going for Constructors, remember, this season. They are 41 points behind Williams. As speaking of Williams, Sniper's just started a lap. So we'll stick on board of him, because I think the only car ahead of him was with Tidio. But he's on the mediums, so I don't think the Sniper's the guy who's in a 122.2 right now. He needs to get a full second out of his time to get anywhere near the pole at the moment. He's now got 2 tenths in Sector 1. Let's see if Sniper can pull any more time in Sector 2 and 3. Remember, a Sniper needs to keep this championship going if he has a chance to win it at Brazil. He's 15 points off Ken right now. Ken is only P14, who's on a lap also, just started. Right, Sniper comes to the tricky left-right-handers. There's turn 1 and 2. Oh, Sniper had a huge moment. But he has saved it, but he's had it back out of the lap. But I'm curious how much time he lost because of that. As Watidio has pulled it aside. Oh, I'm with Watidio. Oh, Watidio spun out. Alright. But Sniper is going to complete his lap. He is 6 times up, even with that little mistake. Comes the line now. He's got a 121.2 to beat a 122.6. But I feel like he's going to be even closer if he didn't have that moment. Oh man, but I'm going to go jump out of Ken now, obviously, because Ken's getting his first lap now on softs. Is he going to get anywhere near his championship rival at the moment? Yellow flags for Watidio. Looks like he's just had a moment, but we'll stick on board with Ken, who's just got 2 more corners to go. Around in the second last corner, and he's going to be in the pits. Ken's not going to set a lap of time of softs either. This is a very interesting strategy by Ken here today, because he's been on mediums and softs, but he has not set a time. But we'll go on board in Yolmir, who's on fresh softs. He is 4 tenths up. So could he challenge for the front row at this point? Hassan gets out of the way, thankfully. He's just got 2 more corners to go. Down to second, up to third. Oh no, he runs in second for much longer than all the rest of the drivers. Comes to the line now. Is Yolmir going to get anywhere near the front row? And no, he's going to be P5. He only improves by 1 position. But let's see, who else is on our lap? You've got a Tapper who's on outlap, Sniper's gone for another lap. That was Cones who's just gone out on softs now. Obviously he set his time on mediums, don't forget. So this could be another domination by Cones today here. Obviously the Portuguese driver learned no ABS. But we'll have to wait and see, because the only car I think that's on a lap right now is going to be Wage who's invalidated. So he is going to be backing out, getting more ERS built, and will go again on these softs. Let's see, because Wage obviously had a great spin to win. Can he do another one before the end of the season? Since we've only got this race and Brazil next week for F2. Other leagues, other tiers have the Japan race after it got cancelled. But let's see, as Wage is going to start his lap now. Let's see if he can do any difference on new softs. But the car I need to watch out for is Cones. Liam obviously jumps up the... I've missed that. It's previous time a little bit. Jumps to P2 now. Sorry, Liam, I missed that completely. And Wade's on Valiant again. So he is not going to set a time again. Obviously, I don't know how long is in the session. I'm going to try and do this quickly. There is 5 minutes left of the session. Super Thomas now goes on 7 on medium, so he must have backed out of his soft run. But he's invalidated in turn 2. Oh yeah, the track round is very strict about its limits. You can't push any farther. But I'm going to stick to one of Cohen's now, since he's the car furthest up tracker, and I'm going to use softs. What will these Sector 1 be? He is 3 attempts up already, and he is basically up to a tapper's time at the now. So now, let's see, is he going to improve any more in Sector 2 and 3? Because this could be back-to-back poles for the Portuguese driver today. Yellow flag, Sniper getting out the way of Alfa Romero, and I'm wondering if that was Ken actually on a lap. Alright, here we come to the tricky corner now, and Collins is absolutely flying here. He's coming to Sector 3 now. Collins has been absolutely flying around here today. Just the last sector to go now. What is Collins' time going to be? Is it going to be in the 20s at this rate? One more corner to go. Collins is all the way to 5th gear, and he comes to the start-finish line now. What is Collins' time's going to be? It's a 20.5. That is 7 times quicker than Lee and Tapper at P2. That is a stunning lap by the Portuguese. Yet again. Oh wow, that is going to take a lot of challenge to get anywhere near that time. But Collins are going to might go for another lap knowing him. But Ken is the next car coming across the line. This will be his first lap of the session. And it's a 20.4. That is 9 times slower than Collins' time. Like, that is absolutely insane. Oh, wow. Schreiber starts probably his final lap of quali. Bastiak's going to come to the line and doesn't improve to a P9, 22.7. But I'm going to see if Sniper can do anything on his last run. So Sniper's currently P5 behind his championship rival of Ken. Let's see if Sniper can do anything here for the Sector 1 time. It's coming up any second now. He is only half a temp up at the moment. So Sniper needs to find time in Sector 2 and 3. So the tricky right-hander, he curved it heavily in the first lap, but he misses it completely. That's a clean getaway for Sniper here. Now we'll come on to the 2 trickiest corners to keep going. Sorry, I can remember the turn numbers. Sniper takes deep into it. And this time the car is not snap. He's got the clear exit. He's just got Sector 3 to go now. Is Sniper going to get anywhere near Collins' pace? Or is it going to be anywhere just on the front row for Sniper at the moment? Just the last 2 corners to go. Number 27 of the Williams. He comes on the last corner now. Is Sniper going to get anywhere near the front row? And it's going to be 120.4. Sniper can barely improve, unfortunately. He will stay P5. Unless he goes for another lap as Josh retires. But Sniper might go for another lap if he's got enough fuel in, but I don't think he has. So Sniper's best position is P5 at the moment. Hassan's on a lap, obviously, because he has validated all of his laps so far. But he's now got a clean up coming to Sector 3 now. Now, can Hassan get a lap in before the end of this quali? Just in Sector 3 now. The right-handers. Oh, Hassan has a bit of a moment there. Saved the car, but he's lost a lot of time definitely from that. Comes around the final corner now. Is Hassan going to be... Where's Hassan going to end up? It is P12, unfortunately. He's behind with Tidio, who's going for a last lap now. Alright, let's see who's on a lap right now. No one's on a lap apart from Wage now, who's just started his. Unless Sniper's still going on a track to, I think, for another... Well, he can't, obviously. I just remember he's got no fuel. So, Wage now will start the first lap, next lap. Sorry, just had a moment there, completely. We'll start the last lap of his session here. Hassan retires in the... No, Hassan's retired on track. Oh, he's crossed out, that's why. But Wheelshot's kept the going and he's got 2 attempts there. So is he going to challenge for front row? And I wonder if anyone's going to be affected by Hassan, but Hassan's car's thankfully got out now. And Wage now, as Sniper retires in the pits. He's P5 at best at the moment. Marciek does as well. Here we go. Wagehouse just got these tricky corners to go. And keeps it clean now. Can Wage get anywhere near the front row pace at the moment? As we've only got 17 seconds to go. Ken might miss out. Ken's weight is just only in the last few corners now. Ken might miss out on starting his final lap. As Liam spat on his. Yes, Ken's going to miss it. Ken can't do a lap. He's P4. That's a disaster by the Alpha Romeo. As Wager comes to the line now, it goes P3. But next? Wootinho's coming to the line now. He's on softs, remember. Now, can he push anyone else further down? Comes to the line now, P8. Liam unfortunately spat out in sector 1. So unfortunately he will not set a better time. Next car I can see will be Super Thomas, who's 3.5 temps up now. Could he get into the top 10 again? Oh, sorry, not the top 10. Could he get any higher up at the moment? Comes to the line now. The 21.8. P8 for the AlphaTauri driver. But now, the only cars I've got a lap now is going to be a Tapper and Cones. These two are on the front row at the moment, but is this going to stay here? As the Tapper's round the last corner now, is he going to improve his time anymore here? And is Cones going to improve his time anymore? A Tapper comes to the line now, it's a 21 flat. Cones doesn't go any faster, he's half a temp down. But what a lap by Cones as he takes pole position by 5 temps. We're just waiting for Liam to get into the pits and then we'll be on for the race. But another pole position for this man in the Haas, Cones. I'm going to remind this everyone, this is the guy who was in F3 a few weeks ago. That's insane when you think about it. But Cones, the Portuguese, gets another pole position that's back-to-back for him, and Tapper gets a great quali to P2. Then it's waiting also, it's a great day for Haas today. But 8 temps the difference between him and Cones, which is insane. Then it goes Liam, Ken, Sniper, Yolmir, Super Thomas, Wootinho, Maciek, Libanau, Hassan, Josh, and Mick. So we have 40 months today, unfortunately, people being very busy today. But the major battle is going to be between Ken and Sniper. Like, who is Ken going to be able to wrap his title up today? He needs to outscore him by 14 points to take the title today. Not at 14, 13, sorry. Because if Sniper gets a full clean sweep next week, obviously he'll be a point off if Ken retires. But let's see, obviously Australia is one of those tracks you just never know what's going to happen, so we're going to have to wait and see what happens. And obviously what the ones outside the top 10 are going to pick as well for tyres. Don't forget to like and subscribe, obviously for today, before I get nagged by a certain person who's racing a Ferrari today. But, alright, but hopefully we should have a nice clean start here for turn 1. I'm hoping, because obviously this track has a knack of getting very tight for turn 1. I know that after racing here last season. But I'll just wait and see what happens as everyone's picked their tyres and fuel strategies. Okay, I'll get the telemetry and all that back up, as we've got a fan for Cones already, expected with his pace. Alright, but Codes is the man to watch today, obviously, because he looks like to be in a clean sweep for the last 3 races. Since he got pole position last week, he won the race and got fastest lap at Mexico. Is he going to try and do it again here today? And maybe in Brazil? Oh, but this is going to be interesting to quality, as the 3 guys were mediums, which is Libanau, Hassan, and Josh, and Nick starts at softs to the surprise. That's a bit of a surprise by Nick. But that'll be interesting to see what he can do. Obviously, he'll have the pace against the guys ahead of him. Since Mick was one of the guys who did not get a lap and he unfortunately crashed out on his out lap. But Coles has just entered Sector 3 now. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen here today. Because Australia, obviously we don't have the new track layout, obviously, which wider angles, so the track is much tighter, especially in Sector 1 and 2. So let's see how this race is going to unfold today. Because you never know, Tapper could get the jump and Cohen to take the lead, since Tapper obviously has the I can never remember the lines of this track. Yeah, Tapper will have the inside line here, just remember there, sorry. So if Tapper gets a great start, he could take the lead at turn 1. But we don't know what's going to happen until the race starts. As Coles is just getting to his P1 grid slot, along with everyone else in their similar spots. But let's see, as Mick's the last car coming to the grid now. Alright, there's Mick on the last car on the track now. See if everyone gets set up, and then the light should be going on, as there we go. As the lights are on now, we're on 5 lights, and Cole's gonna drive through! Cole's jumped the start! That's unfortunately gonna wreck his race! But what a start, man! And Sniper's already in the P3, Ken's alongside him! This is a battle for the championship and on track! But Sniper's gonna get the best of him here! But Ken, is he gonna dive back? No, he thinks better of it! But Wage has had an awful start, along with Liam! But Coles, unfortunately, has a drive-through penalty, which he'll need to take in 3 laps! That is gonna seriously wreck his race today! But Tapper now has a golden opportunity if he can just stay ahead of Sniper and Ken. Oh wow, but that no one expected that. As further back, that's Liam and Yomi, and Yomi is going to put Liam down in another position. Liam's down 4 positions already at the start. And Wagner also went from P3 to P6. But he's got a much better exit on Super Thomas, and he just can't make it. Slick, he had to back out. Unless he's going to go late on the brakes here. And he does, he's going to the inside, Wage, no! Super Thomas just has to give him a little squeeze. But look at Sniper and Ken, they're all over each other, and Sniper's all over a Tapper. So this could be a very good, interesting race for the who is going to win this today. Because if Coles could do something from that position, that's the case. Oh, who's that? So I saw something spin out. Oh, it's Wagner! Oh, Wagner, unfortunately, he's had the worst start now. He's from P3 to P14 with no front wing. Oh, that's it. Oh, it's unfortunate for him now. Liam gets passed out of the Yomi now for P6 now. But Wagner, let's hope that Wagner doesn't retire and keep going, since you never know what's going to happen here today. So let's think about it. Cole's got a drive through at the start of the race, which he'll have to take in 2 more laps, or take whenever he feels like. He's got a 2.5 gap already, and it's extending still. You've got a Tapper, Ken, and Sniper in the same group. As yellow flags, as Wager's out! Is this going to trigger anything? And it doesn't look like it, because it would have triggered something, so we will not have a safety car. But Cohen's will have to take his drive through either this lap or next lap. And he is going to take it next lap, it looks like. It's a 2.8 gap now. DRS will be enabled this lap, which unfortunately leaves the session. And Cohen's is still further ahead, as all the cars are getting past his laps now. So it shows Cohen's might not have the quali pace, but the race pace could come to these guys now. Especially with the... Obviously, you never know what's going to happen, since Cohen's has to take a drive through this lap. So, unfortunately, Wage now had a bit of a moment, it seems, in the last corner, which unfortunately took him out of the race thanks to front wing damage. But it looks like all the battles have calmed down now. You've got Ken, Sniper, and Attacker in the same group. You've got Liam, Yolmir. No, Liam and Super Thomas. Yolmir trying to keep up to these guys, but just struggling. Live it out on the mediums in P8. Oh man, but this is a really solid race so far. Obviously, this DRS is going to be activated now, but is Attacker going to be under attack by these two? As Massey X, the first penalty of the day, obviously apart from a drive-through, Cones must take his drive-through this lap, and he does. So the lead is going to be relinquished back to Attacker. But for how long? Sniper's going to have DRS on this start-finish straight. And here he comes. Is Sniper anywhere near? I don't think he's near enough on this DRS. But is he going to get him on the next one? Tapper's got a much better exit here compared to Sniper. And it looks like as Codes is going to drop to last position. But Tapper's going to hold off Sniper with the DRSs. But let's see if Tapper can get his first victory of the season. Since Sniper and Ken have the wins, but Tapper doesn't. But now Coles has got a mammoth tax now. He's on old softs, the same lap as the guys ahead, but he has to make a pit stop still. As a yellow flag, that is Hassan. He's spat out. He's kept it going though. Obviously doesn't look at any damage. I think he's just hit the curbing on the inside of that corner there. Spun him out. He's going to keep it going, thankfully. But let's see, is Sniper going to make a move yet? Oh, this is going to be a very thrilling race to say the least, because Sniper knows he needs as many points as Livinau and Vitidio having a bit of a scrap going on right now. Vitidio is going to be going wide, as I think he is trying to get DRS of him. But we'll jump back to the front group. Is Sniper going to make a move on this lap? No, he's just too far back still, and he's not using any of his ERS. Same as Ken. So I think these guys are just happy to pull away from Super Thomas and Liam. Speaking of Liam, he gets a 3-second time penalty. But it looks like Livinau has managed to hold off Wittinio. So Livinau has a goal opportunity since he's on mediums. Everyone ahead is on softs. The tyres around here can last quite a few laps here, but the mediums will start coming to on, I feel like, in about 5 laps. But Livinau's just got to keep the pace going and control his tyres. As Wage's in the chat now, and obviously you can't. He's very unfortunate. Yet again today, unfortunately. As always, Tapper's at the curb, and that's when Sniper's going to be all over me here. Tapper defends the inside. And Sniper's got the outside line. Is he going to make the move? No, Tapper's going to shut him the door. And Ken's upside on the inside of Sniper now. And side by side the championship rivals, and Ken's going to get it. Sniper went for a move, but Ken is the one who's managed to get the position. Is he gonna attack a Tapper now? Ken's using his bit more ERS, and he's looking, but he just can't get close enough. Is he going to get it in a second? That is Masek who spun out at the last corner, just when Wager spun out. Here comes Ken though. Is he going to make a last move? But no, he can't. Tapper's doing a great job to hold these guys off, and he's managing his ERS still. But we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen later in this race, because the pit strategies could be the crucial thing here. Super Thomas is also holding back Liam, who's been on his tail for a few laps now. But look at these three as they just stick into each other. But they're fighting so much. Super Thomas has slowly captured them up now. There's only 1.5 between these three. And Sniper hits the curb and slightly, and is losing a bit of time here. But is Ken going to go for a last second move here? No, he's going to wait it out. I think he is waiting for that. He's pushed them around there. Josh and Noel gets past the... Oh, that's right. Josh and Nick are out. Is this going to trigger anything? Full course safety car. Now, do you pit or do you not? And the obvious answer is yes, you do pit. And Liam gets 5 seconds. He's going to have to serve it on this penalty as well. And I don't think he's got any front wing. Can't see from this view, but let's see what the tyres. Hard for a tapper. I think our Slipper's going for mediums. No, he's actually gone for hards. But Ken's gone for mediums. Ooh, a bit of a bold strategy there. And Watini, yes, Liam does have a new front wing. Oh wow, this is going to be, now the strategies, as I said, have came out. And now you've got a lot of hard runners, you've got a few hard runners and a lot of medium runners. Now, what strategy is going to be best? Libernal did not pit and leads the field. Oh, pardon me. But this, I don't know who this is going to help. Because Libernal could easily let a top of pass and then defend the guys behind him. But obviously everyone pitted apart from Libernal in that safety car. But the strategies have been divided. Oh, sorry, I missed Hassan. Hassan hasn't pitted either. But the pit strategies is very crucial. I completely didn't realise that. Cole's pitted before the safety. Oh. So Cole's is currently in P10, and obviously he's in hard for the end of the race now. But I'm curious how far he can push. Since he proved his pace in Mexico, does he have it here today? He jumped the start, unfortunately, so he got a drive-through penalty. But now we're going to have to wait and see, because I think we'll have one more lap of safety car, as we have the Aston Martin safety car around Australia. Yet we'll have one more lap of safety car, and then we should be able to get going on lap 8 to start lap 9. Liam unfortunately went into the back of Super Thomas and has had to change his front wing, so he's dropped from P5 to P9. Oh, that was a bit of a stop by Woutinho there. And Hassan did not accelerate there, so Liam tried to look for that there. But now it's going to be the question is obviously that what are the guys in the mediums who did not pit going to do? Are they going to push for softs for the end of the race? Oh man, I really don't know who's going to win this race today. Because you've got obviously Ken on the mediums, but can the mediums last that long? Because last season they couldn't. Sniper proved that. It was a 20 lap old mediums and they died off, and they unfortunately had a puncher. Obviously you've got Super Thomas mediums, you'll be a mediums. And then Liam, everyone else who pitted it wasn't hard, so... Oh! Ken's won by the Remo Tapper! And Ken gets a 5-second penalty along with a tapper! Oh my god, that's just saved the race completely! Ken's just ruined his front wing! He has no right end plates! But now, I feel like that could have been Ken's fault because he didn't look to see a tapper was slowing down. But that is definitely going to the steward's room. But I think Ken has to pit for the damage. Oh my, this could be a championship blunder here by Ken. But we're going to get ready to go at the restart here. It's a 1-2 for Merck. But now I'm curious, what is Livernow going to do on this restart? Is he going to help his teammate and let him pass? Or is he going to fight him off? Ken's going to be in a disadvantage now, so Tapper's chance to push, if he can hold back Sniper, is going to be huge here. As just trying to get the horse warmed up, as the safety car will be coming in now. Adam will have the restart here, and he's going to go and look late. As Ken has pitted, so yes, Ken's unfortunately going to lose out. And Adam goes, Sniper's all over. But now, it's going to be the question is, what is Adam going to do with these guys? As Tapper's at the curb in heavily. Here comes Sniper for P2. But Tapper's going to get back more of the arrest and hold the line here. But now Ken, unfortunately, if Ken does not score any points and Sniper keeps the podium, Sniper's going to be right back into this championship. Because Ken will not get points today. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen as Ken has gone for another pair of mediums. But Adam is just pulling away from his teammates and the mediums. So I don't think they're going to be holding each other up. Adam is just trying to get away from the guys behind them. As Cold is already up into P8 and now on the grid, Liam, here he comes side by side. And are they going to keep it both in? No, Liam backs out smartly because he knows he can't get 2 cars through that corner. But Cold is on the fight back now. He's into P7 already. Oh, this is going to be an entertaining race to the end now. This is going to be fun as Sniper is literally pushing a Tapper around the track. And look at the train behind the Tapper now. As I want to see how long it takes because Livernow is slowly inching away from these guys. But it's going to be the big question here is like if he's going to be able to manage it. Because Sniper is one of those drivers who has a lot of pace held up. But it's going to be the question is, can Sniper keep him under pressure as well? Because there's a long train emerging behind Tapper with a big DRS train. So we're going to have to wait and see what's going to happen here today. Obviously you've got Cones on a fight back, already in P7 on the hards. As we head up into tricky turn 11 and 12. Livernow slowly losing time to his teammate now behind him. But now I'm curious, what is Sniper going to do? He'll have DRS next lap. As further back, Hassan's made it, but Mick spun out unfortunately. So Mick's had a moment at turn 12 I feel like, and spun out. But now we head into lap 11 now. Adam still leads the Grand Prix. He did not pit. DRS is going to be enabled. So now is this the chance that everyone's going to be waiting? We will not DRS this part. We'll have it in after turn 12. But everyone is managing the DRS really well and keeping it going. Tap had a bit of a lock up there. Sniper looked but had to back out. But I'm just really curious what these Mercos going to do. Livernow hit the curb in there, and Yomi gets a penalty there. So Yomi joins the penalties today, but Adam hit the curb in a little bit and lost 3 tenths because of that. But now it's going to be the question of what's going to happen at the DRS window, because look at everyone behind Adam now, Livernow. Is he going to let his teammate go, or is he going to keep fighting him? A Sniper is looking for the move here, I think, in the DRS sector. Everyone keeps it clean. No mistakes here. Yeah, Livernow's not fighting his teammates. And Tapper's into P1 now. Oh, what's some tank stopper? But now, Adam's going to have DRS. As Sniper's taking the inside. And they've both gone wide. Super Thomas is now side by side with Sniper. And they're both going to have DRS. So who's going to be P2 at the end of this? Sniper has the pit most downforce, it seems. Super Thomas is not going to back out of this. And contact! And Sniper's backed out of it! He's lost position to Yomi now. It's now a battle between Super Thomas and Yomi for P2. And Super Thomas is going to hold it just... No, he's not. He's locked up. Yomi takes it back. And Martino's been pushed wide. Liam gets a move. And now Combs is now in the wing waiting. Ken gets past his lap now. But yellow flag. That is Hassan. Yet again spun out, unfortunately. But we'll go back to these guys. Tapper now is a healthy 1.3 gap now. Because his penalty should be getting removed. But this is the turn to say the least. Sniper's dropped from P2 to P4. And Liminal is P6 now. So after the blink of just two corners, loads of position changes. And Coles is still in P7 after losing position. But now this is a Tapper's chance to just push. Because he has no DRS behind him now getting attacked. And Super Thomas and Yomi, the guys who got on the podium last week, are battling for P2. And then you've got Sniper knowing he needs a better position as possible. Or you can play it safe. Because you'll only lose. Super Thomas now joins penalties now. And Coles just on! That's Liminal spun out! I thought that was Coles, but no, Liminal spun out! Coles is the P6 now! This race, I don't know what's going to happen anymore. As I feel like Yomi is going to catch up to a Tapper, but these tyres are going to die off a bit quicker before a Tapper's. And look at the queue. Yomi's got a bit of a queue now forming behind her. Super Thomas, Sniper, and Liam is catching these guys. But don't forget about Cones. He's a guy on a mission after jumping the start. As we join onto lap 13 into turn 12 now, Liam goes. He started P4, he's currently in P5, he's dropped the position, and further ahead, oh sorry, pressed the wrong button. Super Thomas has managed to edge ahead of Yomi into that DRS. But Yomi's going to come back at him! Contact and just a little bit, but he's pushed him. But now Super Thomas has to defend Yomi. Because Yomi gets DRS now. As now Tapper's 2 seconds ahead now. And it comes out, Super Thomas defends the inside. Yomi's got an absolute blistering stream. Goes to the inside. Side by side still. And contacts Super Thomas and oh, Sniper's in the rear of him. Sniper's lost 2 spots again. And Liam's going to snake away through. He's into P3 now. What optics move by the British driver. Now Super's got to deal with Cohen's all over as Ken gets fastest lap. This is going to be entertaining to say this. I don't know who's going to get the podium. Obviously, just ignoring penalties as we're on lap 14 now. Tap has a 2.6 second gap now. Thanks to the guys behind him fighting so much with each other. As Mick now steals fastest lap on the softs. Now I'm curious, what are these guys going to do? Are they going to fight each other, or are they going to try and work together to catch back up to a Tapper? Remember, he's on the harder compound tyre to these guys. The only one who was also... Oh, that's Super Thomas, he's got wide! And he's going to lose the court and Sniper! But he's not... He's fighting with Sniper in the last corner now! These two are side by side, but Sniper's going to back out. He's trying to get DRS of him, but Sniper has DRS. I just don't know, like, this is so entertaining. But the biggest car I think is going to struggle now is going to be Liam. Liam does not have that much ERS compared to the cars behind him and in front of him. Cohen is on 90% ERS. Like, this is going to be interesting to say the least on what Cohen's going to do. As Liminal gets a penalty now, he has not pitted still. So he is definitely going to the softs. Oh, this is going to be very entertaining to see as Yomi is slowly inching into a Tapper, but now he's going to have to defend against Liam and Cones. Cones might have a golden opportunity for his first victory this season, as Mick goes even faster on the softs now, 24.5. As the Tapper is just holding his tyres back and ERS. But now Liam's going to be under attack by Cones now. Cones is going to be pushed to the outside line. And Liam's got to keep him going. And Cones is pushed just a bit wide there. Liam holds position. But this is where the mediums are going to start feeling a bit off now. So Cones might have an advantage here, even on all the hard, as Mick now joins penalties. As Yomi now with clear track and is pulling away from Liam, he's gained 5 tenths on a Tapper. So Yomi is starting to push now on the mediums to catch back up to attack before the tyres die off. Oh, this, well, also the championship 2 right now is P5 and P11. So the most that Ken can get is a point at this point. No, actually, because they have to Lebanon have to put, so you can get 2 points at most. Sniper though is P5, and he is quite far back. So this really was not going to help him here. Yellow flags, that is Mick. He span out in the last corner, but I think he's kept it. Yes, he's kept it going. No debris. He was just span on the curbing. Oh, sorry about that. I had to sort something out there quickly again. Collins is going for the move yet again here. He's just too far back on this bit. Yomi now has to defend against Collins and Liam onto the start-finish straight. Just when he was catching up to a tapper, he's now going to deal these two again. As we're going to start lap 17 now. We have 12 laps to go of this race. And Yomi defends the inside. They are too far back. Yomi gets a brilliant extra in sector 3. But now is Liam going to make anything here in this sector? Liam's just not attacking with the RS. As he knows if he runs out. Liam's going for it. I know he's just too far back. He looked for the inside dive, but he just backed out of it. As meanwhile, Ken is going to take a position to P10 now. So now he will gain another position when Libanow ahead needs to pit. So he'll have 2 points to his name. Meanwhile, Sniper will have 10 points. So 8 points will be the will be on to 7 points. Yellow flag, let's make it again. He span out on the second last corner this time. As a tapper is just slowly getting eaten into his gap still. But now is Liam's now going to struggle in the start finish line if he gets a bad exit, because Collins has got huge heavy RS and Yomi's been draining some to keep ahead. So we'll stick aboard of Collins and see what happens to these two ahead, as the gaps now went down by nearly 7 tenths here. As Yomi defends the inside. Collins just is too far back here at the end of the lap to make a move. But meanwhile behind you got Super Thomas and Sniper battling for P5 at the moment. Yet Collins is just too far back to make a move, but Tapper is getting slowly reeled in by Yomi. But this is where the tyres are going to start feeling a bit off now. Because Lebanon's doing a brilliant stint, 17 laps on the mediums. And he'd probably go on to softs this lap or next lap. Oh. So the Championship 2 have not had a good race here today. Sniper's only in P5. And Ken's obviously P10 after that hit in the rear. Oh man. So now I'm going to be seeing what's going to happen now. Because is a Tapper going to hold this gap? Because if he holds the gap right as it is, nah, I'm not going to put the penalties on just because I don't want to ruin it, obviously. We do it this way just so people don't know what the definite finish is. Because I know Tapper is definitely going to appeal his penalty after getting collided by in the rear by Ken. But the other ones, I am not revealing. All I know is a 3-second penalty for most of the guys. Yeah, but Ken is... Not Ken. Collins is still happy to stay behind these two. But I'm curious what he's thinking, because as a yellow flag, that's Mick again. He span out. Mick is going to be down at a lap down at this point. Unfortunately for the Ferrari driver. As a Tapper is going to be catching him now. Now I'm really... As Ken spun out. Max spun out again. And there he is there. If he doesn't get moving, he is going to be disqualified if he doesn't get moving. Because he's going to come on track right ahead of Coutinho. He's darted out the last second. Darted out of the way at last second, it seems. But now, look at these three. They are so close to each other. Cones knows he needs to push now. Liam gets a penalty now. Now, Cones loses out on exit, but now he's going to have more... He's using his ERS now. He knows he needs to push. And there's Nick off again. But look at Cones. He's all over Liam now, who just got another penalty in turn 12. The gap's only 1.4, but a tapper knows he can push even more when he needs it. Yomi now gets another penalty. So this is going to be interesting to say the least. Liam's all over him, but look at Cones, he's backed out. Liam's the ring of Yomi. Yomi's backed out, but Liam's going to get DRS again. This is a chance for Cones to get past him. Yomi is going to drop 2 positions here in 2 corners. And now Cones is in P3. Ken's in the P9 as Living out pits for softs now to the end of the race. You never know what could happen because Adam could have come back in the force if a safety car or something happens. But now Liam's ahead of Yolmir and Cones, but still ahead of Cones obviously. But Cones has the better ERS, and this is when the hards are going to be coming in their own now as Oh no! Oh no! We'll have to quickly invite him back. His internet's died again, which is very unfortunate for Liam because he's currently P2 and Cones just ghosted through him. As Liam is back in the session apparently, but Liam's going to lose a lot of time unless he gets control of his car. Cones now is on a mission to catch a tapper. He's got 1.9. We are going to be on lap 21. Can the tapper hold off Cones' assault? For a victory as Liam is dropping down the grid massively. Liam has an invite back as Yomi is pitted. Yomi is going for softs to the end, I think. That's quite a bold strategy, especially when he was going to have a podium chance. But now, the podium is going to be Cones' Sniper. As Libanow gets 3 seconds now. He's on the new softs, remember, so he's trying to get fastest lap, I feel like. But now, the big battle is going to be, can a tapper hold off the rampant Portuguese driver of Cones? We have another 8 laps to go, and the gap's 1.7. If he gets it down by 7 tenths, that could be the decider. As yellow flags mix, that's Martino this time. Martino's in the middle of the track, and unfortunately, it's going to be blocking the track. The time is Mick's, something's on the Mick there, he's got yellow flags around Mick. But nothing, it seems. But Cones is just absolutely blistering. Cones has got caught 6 tenths off. Off the leader. There my intervals go, God for sake. Alright, so we're going to start lap 22. A tap has been leading ever since Cones had a drive through. As Mick spun out ahead of these two now, so he's going to be down 2 laps now, unfortunately. But Cones is now in DRS now for the next DRS window on the tapper. As Mick has gone straight on. That's... I thought so. So Mick's retired on the session. But the big battle now is going to be Cones and a tapper, obviously. It's literally like Silverstone all over again. The car behind is much quicker than the car ahead, but a tapper is determined to hold position. And the last person in the podium's not settled either. Super Thomas is going to be attacking the Sniper to the end. But now the gap's 4 tenths now. A tapper is gonna have to hold off Cones now if he's gonna win his first race this season. But Cones has just got the better pace and the better strategy. Not strategy, I meant better pace in general is what I meant to say. Duh. But now Cones is definitely gonna attack him in the start-finish line. And so we're gonna start lap 23 when we hit the flag. We'll have 6 laps to go. And let's see what Cones can do now. He is definitely going to attack him here. A tapper's going to have to defend somewhere if he's going to hold off Cones here. Or he's going to be waiting to the second DRS. And he does, because he doesn't use any DRS there. Cones is going to be all of the rear. As Super Thomas had his moment there. But we'll jump back to the front two. Is Cohen's going to take the lead here? Cohen's is showing the outside line. But Tapper's going to put his car in the right place. But Cohen's on the outside line now. And Tapper's going to hold it off still. And Liam spun out. So there goes Masiek. And here comes Yolmir. But, wow, but Cohen's look at it now. He's going to go for the move. Tapper's going to have to take the inside line. Cohen's is going for the better exit. Tapper's still going to lead. But now Cohen's is going to attack him in the next DRS window. After turn 12. This is going to be so entertaining to the end, these two. DRS activated now for Cohen's. Cohen's has got a huge amount of speed coming up. And Tapper just can't defend it. Cohen's is into P1 yet again. But can Tapper get it back in the next DRS window? No, he's made a big mistake there. But is he going to get DRS to keep up to him? Remember, the Tapper has a penalty which will be reviewed after getting hit in the rear by Ken. So I think Tapper knows he can win this race if he stays within a certain gap, which I'm not going to say. As Masiek's into P4 now. The reserve driver from F3 is doing a brilliant job. And that's why Super Thomas is pitting. He doesn't have a puncher, so he is just pitting. His tyres must be overheating. But the car on the push right now is Yolmir. Obviously, Yolmir is on fresh softs. Obviously, he will go to the end of the race and he'll have the better pace. Since he's already pulled. But now, Sniper will get a podium, but Ken's had a great recovery to P6. So it's him and Sniper that want to get drivers that have no penalties right now. Liam pitched for softs to the end now. And Colt has gone purple when he's got ahead of Colt. That's insane. That pace is insane. Alright, the gap's 2.3. And a Tapper just can't do anything. Colt is just pulling and pulling away. Oh wow, but that is staggering. His pace is insane. Oh man. Okay, so we have, as a Tapper now gets a penalty. So that's just thrown out the water for him now. So, give me 2 seconds, sorry. Oh, sorry about that. Spatino gets a penalty now, so Cohen's has definitely got a secured victory here today. But now, is a Tapper going to hold off Sniper for P2 here today? Sniper's been slowly reeling them in. As Yomi did get past Ken Masiek. But Ken as well, he's P5 at the moment, and obviously with the penalties of the cars ahead, he could be P4 at the end of this race. So Sniper needs as many points as he can to keep this going and have a great chance to win it in Brazil. Oh, I can't believe Coles has pulled nearly a second and a half, nearly 2 seconds after getting past the Tapper. That is incredible. Coles is definitely on for another victory here today. He jumped the start and has had an absolutely brilliant recovery. As there's a Tapper 4 seconds back nearly now. Oh, this is going to be, like, this I can just tell, Coles is definitely going to be it's going to be one of those drivers, obviously he will definitely challenge for F1 next season with this pace. Hassan gets a penalty now, as we now only have Sniper, as Coles gets one as well, I've just noticed. So only Sniper and Ken have no penalties. This could actually profit them, as Sniper is catching a Tapper now for P2. We're on lap 26. So we only have about 3 to 4 laps to go. And obviously they're on the same tyres as Liam takes fastest lap now, so he wants to get a point out of this race. Well, this is going to be a bit of an unfortunate, boring finale, unfortunately, I feel like, because Cohen's just absolutely blitzing the opposition. A tapper is going to have to hold a sniper, but with the penalties at the moment, I don't think he is, unfortunately. And then Yomi is just trying to push as hard as he can on the softs. And he's dragging Ken with him. Oh man, so I'm on lap 27 now. We have 2 laps to go after this. And Cohen's is having a dominating race there. The only thing he doesn't have is fastest lap, unfortunately. But I just don't know how to describe this race. Like, it's been chaotic. It's been one of those races I didn't expect completely. And obviously Australia is proving why it's had the track changes, because the track's bored out and like it's just the gaps are getting bigger and bigger now. The only gap that's decreasing is Sniper's majorly. Sniper's going to be in DRS at this point, so he could be battling on track for the podium. Now, and obviously this will help his championship massively, since Ken's going to be, at this point, maybe P4. Oh, sorry, just trying to take a breath completely there. So let's see, there's nothing else going on at the moment. No, the only car that's trying to get a position right now is Sniper. Obviously because he's 1.2 away from a tapper, as we got 2 more laps to go, this one and 1 more lap, and then this will be the end of the Australian race. I will not be able to do a conference today. I have something to go to straight after this, so unfortunately I won't be able to interview the top 3. But it's been a very exciting race to say the least. Cody's had a great recovery from a drive-through penalty for jumping the start to be absolutely in the lead and having clear track ahead of him. Tapper's had a great, solid drive today. It was just like Silverstone this season. Obviously, it was Leclerc leading all the way, but then the faster car of Hamilton just caught him, and eventually got past him. And then the gaps just emerged. But Tapper's done a great, solid job here today. He is definitely be on the podium, but I don't know where he'll be on the podium with the penalties. As Sniper is struggling to keep up now. So is the Tapper got more pace now? As Coles is going to come around the last corner now to start the final lap of the Australian Grand Prix. Liam's just pitted for another pair of softs, but it's 6 lap old softs, so he will not have a fastest lap unless someone beats him. But Collins has just been incredible today, yet again. He dominated Mexico, but he will not get a clean sweep here today. He won't get fastest lap. So unless he can have a miracle final lap on the hards. Yeah, like Goncalo says, it's been an absolutely emphatic race today, and Collins has just been untouchable. The safety car did help him a lot, I'll give him that. But Collins' pace has been outstanding ever since that. He got on the hard and then just never looked back. And so just one more sector to go for Collins. And he has Liam ahead of him as Liam gets another penalty. As the blue flags might be coming out, and there they go. And Collins is now going to lap Liam. Now, as Liam will only get 1 point from that fastest lap unless someone beats him. Super Thomas and Livernow having a bit of a scrappy for P7. But we'll try and keep an eye on this, and obviously the gaps between Sniper. Yeah. Collins comes out the last corner now to win his back-to-back races here for the Portuguese driver here in Australia. A Tapper comes out the final corner now. Is he going to have P3 or will he not? He comes to the line, and unfortunately he will lose P2, but he'll be P3 on the grid. Yomi, though, a great drive and a great strategy. P4 for him. And Ken, but is it going to get... Ken takes P4 now. The championship is back on now. Sniper's only gained 8 points here. So the total going into the last race is going to be 7 points between Sniper and Ken. It will be settled in Brazil. And now let's see who's going to be as Massiak crashes out. Super Thomas is going to hold off Libanau for P7. And Hassan's going to get P9 and Astamon. Comes the line now, and Vitinho is going to collect the final point of the session. So, Vitinho, yeah, as Wilkes, so it does put a major comment. Cones has been insane ever since he learned no ABS. He was using ABS at the start of the season. He's learned without it, and his pace is astounding now. So you cannot fault Cones. Sniper gets driver of the day. But I will have to say my driver of the day has to be Yolmir for the great little bold strategy to get back in. But it's another dominant victory for Cones. Yet again, P1 and drive through at the start of the race, and then just absolutely pulled his race back. And eventually led at lap 24, and then just left a tapper in the dust. So it goes Cold, Sniper, a tapper, Ken. The championship is going down to Brazil, which is going to be very entertaining. Yolmir, Massiak, Super Thomas, Libanau, Hassan, Witidio round off the points. Liam will get fastest lap point. And then Mick, Josh, and Wagner. So that was a very interesting race to say, the least. And unfortunately, I will not be able to do a commentary. I have a few things I need to do. But please, hopefully, we join you next week for the entertaining finale here at Brazil between Sniper and Ken. And I don't know who's going to win there. Can Cole take it 3 in a row, but who is going to be the person to win the championship this year? Well, obviously, I've been Luke Jobson, and then obviously I'll see you tomorrow, whoever watches the stream for F1, since I'll be doing that also with Watinio's racing tomorrow. So we'll have to see how that goes, and I hope that everyone enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all tomorrow.